Now we're gonna watch Mickey load his truck. He's done that. He's got one bucket on there. He's not in no real big hurry. He's just kind of taking his time. When I tell y'all we found some good wood, we have found some good wood. So let me zoom in a little bit. All right, y'all see how he's pulling that bunk up, to the front bunk? Y'all see just behind his bucket, he's got that one. See, he's got that layer. See, he's got that. All right, yeah. Did he put that forwards or backwards? I can't remember. I can't tell. He's pulling that one all the way up too. But what he does is he puts about a whole layer just behind that front bolster. The bolster, for those of you that don't know, is those little thingies right there. And he puts it just behind that front bolster. And then whenever he gets his second layer going, he pulls it all the way to the front bolster and, you know, overlaps it. And it presses that front wood, kind of bends it down. And it helps him get weight on it by doing it that way. Piece come out of nowhere. I thought we were got. One day we're going to stage a pile that's nice and prepared to do a super speed load job. And we're going to show y'all how fast you can load a truck. Last year we kind of halfway set up a pile and was loading trucks and some stuff about this good. And he loaded several. I got one of them I got on video. If y'all go back, you can find the video. I think it was like, how fast can the loader load a truck or something. I can't remember. But anyway, I think it was 3 minutes, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, something like that. It was fast. And that truck had 33 tons on it. I know there's some of you guys out there that can load trucks in like 2 minutes and 30 seconds with 27, 28 tons. I'm sure he could too, but like I said, that's 33 tons. And we're just a touch over 3 minutes now. And he's getting close to half loaded. I'm honestly not sure if he's got enough there to fully load him. He might. That should be enough to finish out that load. He might have to stroke a bucket or two. Because this guy usually don't leave the set till he's got 34 tons or so on, which is fine. I don't care. We get paid by the tons. More tonnage you leave here with, more wood at the end of the week I end up with. I'm happy with that. You're looking at loads. All right, 67 loads, 65 loads, stuff like that. Or like this week, everything goes right, we'll be at 56 loads. That's cool and everything, but if you have 56, 27, 28 ton loads, that's not as much money as 56, 30. I think my average last week was 31.7579, something like that. It was almost 32 tons per truckload I averaged last week. It's pretty good. Yeah, he's not in a hurry. We're just watching him load the truck. I know it can be done faster. I know there's several of you loader cowboy operators out there that, oh, you could have had that thing done. Like I said, we're gonna set it up soon to where piles right and everything else. We'll show y'all how fast one can be loaded. Y'all sit tight. We just enjoy it. Look at the sky. Look at how pretty and blue it is. There is not a cloud in the sky today, guys. Not a cloud in the sky. We just enjoy watching a load a truck. Somebody made mention of him being a contract. He is a contract truck. He's gonna be with us for a little while. His job's one of the jobs that the actual log mill has went down on them, and they don't have anything for him to do. So I scooped him up, and we'll use his help till he don't want to help us no more. But the Tigercat Skidder, we got our cylinder yesterday evening. Wife went and picked up the cylinder for me. Dad and Matt went and put it on this morning. Matt's over there cleaning sets with it right now. The Tigercat Skidder is back together. Y'all saw the work going on with the John Deere Skidder. The John Deere Skidder had a grapple cylinder go to pouring, and they had some kind of filter that it was the, oh shoot, that crankcase filter. And it was that filter they're supposed to be bringing out for me. And we're going to talk about why they come and do that here in a minute. He's almost loaded. But I do have to give John Deere big props, because we called them with the issue with the grapple cylinder, and then that track shear was throwing I said it's a transmission filter. What it is the hydrostatic filter, because it's got direct drive. It has a separate pump for the, I told you he's gonna have to deal him a bucket to finish him out. But anyway, it's got a separate pump for the tracks, and the filter was getting stopped up on it. They come out and change that for me. And water sensor, the water level sensor is also going bad, and they come to fix it too. They're coming back today because they got the wrong part yesterday. But I have to give John Deere some big kudos, because, like I said, I called them yesterday morning, and they were here yesterday evening. That's the kind of service I expect out of a dealership. I understand not every time it's going to be like that, but, you know, that's how it is with our Tigercat dealership. Pretty well every time I call. So I bust their butts pretty hard on here about being poor service. When they do good, I give them credit. I give them credit. They did a real good job yesterday. That man stayed out here at almost 5 o'clock making sure my cylinder was put back together so I could get back to work today, and they waited on me to let me finish my quota. They sat out here about 30-40 minutes letting me finish skidding my last load of wood for the quota yesterday. And they didn't have to sit here and wait on that, but they took care of me yesterday, so that's good. And he's putting the last little bit on him. I gotta run over here and trim him, and y'all hang out. We'll be back in a minute with who knows what, something else. We'll be back. All right, so have y'all ever wondered why we skid over the top of our wood? See how this has been skidded over? This has been skidded over. See, y'all see how this one limb, this one limb right here, see how it's still standing up? The skidder tires aren't reaching all the way over there. So what's going on here is the skidder is skidding from the back of the row. He goes all the way back yonder and skids out. And as he skids out, he's running over the wood. That does one very important thing to help our operation flow better. As you can see, it's knocking all these limbs off. See where he's driven his machine, where the trees are being drug. I can tell you. See how that one's hung underneath there? But you see here these limbs where they haven't been run over. See how they're still standing up? You see where these limbs have been run over, how they're they're knocked off. The tree is slick. I mean, by the time this gets to Mickey, all he's gonna have to do is pick it up, shake this green stuff out. Green stuff is pine straw and other trash. Shake that mess out with his loader, pull it up to where he thinks is a 3-inch top, and bob the tops off. And that's all Mickey's going to do. He's not going to sit there and push and pull and push and pull and actually de-limb pull the limbs off with the loader. It'll be done down here by the skidder. That helps increase production immensely. It's crazy how much that helps production. Y'all can see like how, cause I cut this row with the rubber tire, and y'all can see how I kind of got those two over here too far to the left. That pile down there where they're too far to the left, and he's not able to get his tires up on it. Mickey will still have to de-limb those, of course, but it's one of the good things of having to run wood, which we're not having to run wood here, is it makes your loader operation flow faster. But this just, as much as this as you can knock off here in the woods, the less is going to make it to the set, and the less is going to have to be toted back down here again, because you don't get paid to tote that stuff off. You're burning extra diesel toting that mess off and cleaning the set out. So the more you can run over and take care of out here in the woods, the better off you're going to be. So that's why we run over our wood. That's why we skid on top of it. We're trying to make it easier on our loader. We're trying to keep as much trash out of the set as possible, because as y'all see, it gets just a ton of trash. And yeah, that's that. Let's go find something else to look at. Y'all go down below. Y'all go tell me what this is. What is this? What is this contraption? This wedge-shaped, funny-looking glass piece. What is it? Y'all go tell me down below. Alright, it's time to take some plots. I'm not going to tell y'all what that piece of glass was, because I want y'all to go comment down below and tell me what it is. Those of you that have been watching, y'all should know this. Y'all go tell me down below. Alright. So we're going to check, see how much timber we're leaving. Let's see how close we are to right. We're going to walk over here. We're going to find us this old stump that we've cut. And you can see this stump is smaller than that tree there, and that tree there, and that one up yonder, and this one here. It's about the same size as that one, but that's still a good tree. It's about the same size as that one over there too, but that's and look at that, that's a pole. It's a telephone pole standing there pretty much. So this was the small tree to be taken out. We're gonna hover our piece of glass right over the top of it, and we're gonna spin the piece of glass on top of the stump at about chest height. And let's see how many trees per acre we're leaving. Let's see our basal area. We're gonna find our basal area. So that's a 1. That's a 2, a 3. That one don't count. That one don't count. Oh, that one's close, but I ain't gonna count it. That's a 4. That's a 5. That's a 6. So we're about 1 tree too thin. But my forester's gonna come out here and he's gonna look up and he's gonna see all these pretty trees left. He's gonna see no small diameter stuff being left. He's gonna see his tops are nice and spaced out. So he's gonna be okay with that 6, even though I'm supposed to be hitting a 7. Let's go walk down through here and see if we can find another spot. Let's see what we can get on down the road. I see how that John Deere grapple just squoze down on that real nice and tight. That's why I like the John Deere grapple over the Tigercat. Makes handling this smaller wood way easier. Alright, we're a little bit further down the road now. We're going to actually take this one in the down road. Let's see what we're getting in our down road. see, that's a 1. I'm gonna count that one as a half. 2.5. 3.5. 4.5. That's another. Oh, that one actually gonna count. That's. Did I say 4.5? 5.5. I'm gonna say 6.5. No, that's 5.5. There we go. And then let's see. I'm trying to show you what it looks like on the camera. Look at that myself. That one is actually going to count. So that's going to be about, I think that was 5.5. That should have been 6.5. So we're running at about a 65. Seems to be pretty consistent. So I really need to back off about a tree. But I mean, y'all, look at how beautiful this stand of timber looks now. It's the tops are free to grow. I mean, that's a pole right there. That's, other than that skin mark right there, that's gonna be a pole one day. That's a big old log. That's a big old log. Watch this skidder come by. He's actually building his drag down there, but we I mean, that right there's got a 35-foot log in it. That right there might make a piece of chip and salt one day. There's big logs everywhere. And I'm not even showing y'all the good stuff. Alright, well, I hear my Tigercat Skidder is back. So we fixing to go get the Tigercat Loader and stick it in the set. See, here he comes over there. We're gonna get the Tigercat Loader and stick it in the set, and I'm fixing to go de-limb some trees with Mickey. What y'all think about that? Let's go find something else to look at, y'all.
Who's